So guys, here you see one more solving video has been came on this channel, and in today's channel we are solving our question number 583 by the name of delete operation for two strings. So yes, we are solving this question in today's video. So please like this video, share and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon for more amazing these type of videos. So now, without wasting any time, and please access my master LeetCode camp playlist and bookmark it also, because all the questions it has been in that playlist. Okay, so go and view it. So now, anyways, let's move to the computer screen and let's do a coding with laughing it. So guys, we are on the computer screen, and like I've told you, we are solving a 583 question by the name of delete operation for two strings. So let's start and let's read a question first of all, then we will solve in the LeetCode camp website. Okay, so now our question is, it has been given me a two strings by the name of word1 and word2, and what we want to do this with these two strings by the name of word1 and word2. We want to return the minimum number of steps which is required to make word1 and word2 the same. Okay, please highlighted the steps. Okay, now in one step you can delete exactly one character in another string, means that in one step you can delete exactly only one character, okay, in another string. So it has been given me a two cases, so let's read these two cases. So if you see the first case, in which he created a word1 string in which he wrote down C, and then here he created a 1-2 string in which he wrote down eat. Okay, and the output has been coming 2 because you need one step to make C to EA, means, and another step to make eat to EA. So that's why, means that there is only two steps to make C to eat, means that you need one step to make C to EA, and that another step to make eat to EA. So I hope you understand. Now if you see the same example 2, here you get a word1 string in which he written down LeetCode, and then here is a string by the name of word2 in which he written down ETCO. Okay, and the output have been coming 4. Why? Because if you see here, you need like 2 steps to make LeetCode to ETC. Okay, and then another, and then you need two steps to make ETCO to LeetCode. Okay, so that's why the output has been coming 4. Now there it has been give you the some constraints also, 2 constraints. If you want to view it, so view it. Okay, it is not necessary. Okay, it is unnecessary. Okay, so let's come up. So I hope you understand the question. It has been giving me a 2 strings by the name of word1 and word2, and we want to return the minimum number of steps which is required to make word1 and word2 the same, and in one step you can delete exactly one character in other string. Okay, so let's come over to our LeetCode camp website. Okay, and it's a medium one question which we are solving, and in that question there are some of the topics are included by the name of string and dynamic programming, and total 4,99,000 people has been submitted and only 3,17,000 has been accepted, and acceptance rates is total 63.7%. so it must be easier. Okay, so now let's start to solve it. So we are solving the Python 3, like you all the people know. We are solving from the starting, we are solving all the question in the Python 3. Okay, so now what we gonna do now, first of all we define a class of a solution, because it is a rule of a LeetCode camp. Whenever you want to solve any question, first of all you define a class of a solution. Okay, then define a def keyword, min distance self comma word1. Here word1 is our string, so we define here str, and word2 is also our string, so that's why here we also define str, because this word1 and word2 both are string. Okay, so that's why I'm defining str. Then m equals to length. So here we found the length of our word1 string, and then in the another variable here I found the length of our word2 variable, sorry, word2 string. Then a here created a one list, empty list, okay, by the name of a. Define a for loop I in range, then define here m plus 1. Now m plus 1, m is our one variable which I define in our third line. Here you can see it. Okay, now define here a, this our a variable which I am appending with empty square bracket, and then append me to join two things together like I have told you in my many videos. So define a for loop j in range n plus 1. Okay, define a semicolon because it's very much important thing. Then a square bracket minus 1 dot append, then write 0, then enter back for I in range. Okay, then define here m, then semicolon. Now perfect. Now remove this all the thing. Define for j in range n. Define a if statement word1 is our string, like I have told you that I equals to word2, in which you define a square bracket, then write j here and then semicolon, or then you define your a variable which you define in your above code. Okay, then square bracket, then I plus 1, and then you define here one more square bracket in which you define j plus 1, then equals to 1, then plus a square bracket I, then square bracket j. Okay, and whether you define this all the thing, then you will define an else statement, and then you define a I plus 1, then j plus 1, and then equals to max, and in which you give the space, then you define a square bracket I, and then j plus 1, then comma, then a square bracket I plus 1, then one more time defines in the square bracket j. Okay, and when you do this all the thing, now then you want to do now, you only want to do it now, you want to return the output, return m plus n minus 2 multiplied by a square bracket minus 1, and then minus 1. Perfect, and give the space here, and then give the space here. Perfect. Now, and when we do this all the things, so now recheck the code, because it's very much important thing when you write all the code, so please recheck it. Okay, when you are doing a paper in your exam, so you also recheck your paper. Okay, now here you can also be recheck it. Okay, so recheck, first line is correct, second line is also be correct. Okay, now I think all the thing is correct. Okay, I give the space here, but okay, now perfect. Now let's see the running code. So when I run this code, so it is taking okay, it is giving me a runtime error in line 17. What type of error? Like use of tab and spaces. Okay, it has been giving you an indentation error. So now let's run it. Okay, what type of error it has been giving you? Inconsistent use of tabs and spaces in indentation. Return m plus. Okay, it is giving you a indentation error if you see it. So now let's see it. So now it is still giving you an error. So let's see what type of error it has been given you. Let's come up. Okay, now let's see what type of error it has been given you. Here I define it. Okay, here I give the space also. Okay, I think give the space here. Okay, your return m plus n, it should look like this. Please give the space here. Okay, let's see now. Let's run it, and now it has been accepted. You can see it. And our case when our expected output is 2 and my also output having coming 2. In the case to the expected output is 4 and my also output coming 4. But in the end we see the submission code, so let's submit this code. The submission code is also be accepted, and I beat 33.36 people. Okay, so now let's paste the solution. Easy solution in Python 3 beats 33.33%. For more information visit Rayyan YouTube channel. Okay, so now let's paste this. So now I hope you enjoyed this video in which we solve our question number 583 by the name of delete operation for two strings. So if you enjoyed today's video, so please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all the notification bell also, so for more these type of important and interesting videos. And this is my profile. If you want to view my profile, so go and view it. My profile name is Rayyan, and here it is my profile, so go and view this profile. It is very important for you. Okay, and total 357 views has been completed on my solutions. Okay, so I hope you enjoying these all the videos. So now anyways, let's meet you in the next class, and next very amazing class for these type of more interesting videos. So now for today, goodbye.